Was it recording now, by the way? Okay.
All right, what's up? It's Dr. Awesome on the mic, and if you don't know who that is, don't worry, no one does. So yeah, we're in doubles. This is actually losers. So this is ZimD and Adar against Forte and Othello. So it's be Sheik Puff against, I believe, Marth Fox. I was playing against ZimD earlier. Very good Marth, great spacing, great reaction time. Just lost to Forte and Othello in doubles. Also a good team. Just Puff Sheik is an odd team, but you'll see some weird recoveries and edge guards. So this is a really interesting matchup. So they just struck. They're about to start right now on FD. Makes sense. I think that's a pretty neutral stage for these characters. You don't want anything too big for Puff, and you could see maybe Puff and Sheik not wanting as many platforms, because Marth and I think Fox get the kind of better end of that. But yeah, let's just see how they kind of... Neutral game in doubles is really odd. You don't get a whole lot of neutral, but a lot can come out of it because you're just in constant weird situations. Like right now, this is not even neutral. See, like from the very beginning of the game, like already someone's in an edge guard, and now ooh, and that's a foot. Oh, can they do this? They're so good. That was ridiculous, and that just takes a lot of like skill. It just takes it's all skill. Ooh, okay. So I'm not sure if that's Othello or Forte, but he's pretty rest heavy. He's gonna try and go for that, like in really odd, unguaranteed places, and it's really a matter of how the other team chooses to punish him. You don't have a lot of time in doubles, but a well-timed setup or punish is gonna carry them pretty far. So, okay, and of course Puff is super light. All right, so far red team, it's basically even. Oh, actually exactly even. So yeah, this is a weird matchup. It's all about how you want to divide the one-on-ones, the way the matchup's kind of split up, yeah. But, ooh, the big team combo right here. Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. Take advantage of the time you have when Puff is off the stage. And the way that the game has been going, there's always someone who's kind of flying off, so it's just a matter of how you can take advantage of it. But red team looking pretty strong here. Just generally more aware of what they're doing. And then... yeah, this is a tough spot for blue team now that they're separated, and especially the Fox against the Sheik. You know, you want to, if you're gonna do one-on-ones, you at least want to have the character advantage. Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna do anything. It's just Fox is at that high percent, but gets the forward smash, so also good. And all right, it looks like blue team might actually turn this around if they can get this edge guard, but yeah, rolls a little too early. It's a tough one. Those are tough decisions to make in doubles. You have to have a lot more focus and patience with like a lot of situational awareness, obviously. And just you have to also adapt, because a lot of your normal setups that in singles would work can still work, but you gotta watch out when they can't, and of course got to be able to improvise on the fly. Okay, it's still okay. Well, even in stock count, but I think if you're you'd rather be in the red team's position, just both characters at 50% as opposed to focusing to die really quickly. So good, forward tilt to up smash or to up tilt. And then, ooh, another team combo here. ZimD and Adar are doing a good job of at least attempting to make some team combos in between stocks. They seem pretty comfortable as a team. Okay, yeah, ZimD is trying to save his partner there. It's kind of rough with all this stuff going on. I believe this is actually for 4th place. This is a 3 out of 5 set. So, oh, that's unfortunate, but that's a really tough position for the Fox and for the Marth. You're just trying to get back on stage there. So, good, just getting up throws, just kind of baiting. Yeah, I mean that's what you want to do. You want to have, obviously, if you're going to play Fox, you need to play point in a sense. You need to be in front, and just just great. Just run up and punish, and then let the Marth clean up. They're in a great position, so this will be pretty. It's wrapped up, like, as long as they don't do anything ridiculous. But they're both at low percent. It's going to be really hard for Sheik to do anything. And Adar and ZimD have already shown that, like, they can do team combos. Well, okay, commentator's curse, I guess, right there. But still, they're at least aware of it. Yeah, if you're Sheik, this is a really tough position because you can just get punished so easily by the Fox running in, and then you can just, of course, get grabbed. And in doubles, getting grabbed is really bad. Top level commentary here. So, without hearing what the other team without hearing what the winning team is banning, you're assuming Dreamland. Puff is the only one who gets an advantage out of that. Ooh, and we got another commentator coming on.
Hello, everybody.
All right. What's your tag, man?
Mach. M-A-C-H.
Dr. Awesome. Nice to meet you, man.
Awesome. Nice to meet you. All right, who do we got?
So we got Adar and ZimD, they're the red team,
Okay.
and then Forte and Othello are the blue team.
Do we know who is who?
ZimD is the Marth, and Adar is the Fox. I don't know between Forte and Othello.
Okay.
So I want to say Othello's the Sheik, but I'm not 100%.
All right, we'll just go,
Red
say
team.
Sheik and Puff.
Sheik and Puff, yeah. So they just won. Red team just won the first game on FD. It was by 2 stocks. It was a
Okay.
2-on-1 situation. Pretty solid.
Cool. So is it, do you think blue team can make this comeback?
They were a lot closer than I expected, just because red team seemed in control the whole time, but the stocks were always even. So I think they totally could.
Okay.
Depends on what they do with their counter picks here, because this is a weird character setup.
Yeah, Sheik Puff is not something that I have seen that often as a team. How do you think Puff is in teams?
I think Puff is great. I just think you need someone with a little bit more mobility than Sheik, because you have 2 characters that like might have to commit to things, and that gets, you want someone who can move around, because the Puff is going to get knocked around. But this Puff is actually kind of rest heavy, and that can be good. Can make plays that way.
Certainly. If you can hit them.
If you can hit them, yeah.
All right, so starting out with the neutral start, just a little footsies. Clearing it with the shine. The best move in the game.
No, it really is. It's pretty great. People talk crap about like wobbling or other dumb moves, but shine is OP.
It's just ridiculous. All right, red team kind of needs to get off the top of each other here.
Yeah, they
Spread
like
out.
they group up quite a bit, which can be good if they're careful, but
then you run the risk of just whomping each other.
Yeah.
Ooh, Puff with a nice back air taking Fox's side.
oh, Puff is everywhere. Wow.
Just running all
I
the
take
way
it all
through.
back. Puff is so mobile.
You just have to define mobility differently. And it
Yes.
works.
Doesn't matter how fast you move as long as you're there.
Exactly. Nice up smash trade. And
Good.
there's the
Okay,
stop.
punish to come down. Yeah, he doesn't even need to really edge guard that. Just kind of, just
Grab.
sit there. And then, if I was a red team, I still like this position, because Puff being at high percent, you just knock her away and you can pick on the other teammate.
Exactly, yeah. I won't say that it's better, but it has its advantages. It's not necessarily bad to just let her hold on.
Right, it's not objectively better. No, that makes sense. I mean, you want to take stocks in this game. But see, right here, see, yeah, that's exactly it. Puff gets knocked away and they can get a punish.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Marth, you got to grab ledge there. Down smash.
Ooh, okay, I thought Puff was going to take that edge guard.
Oh my gosh, how did she end up off the stage? I didn't even see that.
That was so weird. Okay. Red team really needs to kind of slow it down. They were doing a lot better the first game, just kind of playing controlled.
And now they really do need to take that stock from Puff.
Yeah, they
At this
can.
point, she can just kind of tank.
Fox keeps going for up throws, and that's just not going to work at this percent. Like, it knocks her away, but you can't go for the follow-up, and he keeps trying to.
Is there, I mean, at this percent, is there any combo into death, or does he just have to get that raw hit?
I've seen a lot of Foxes going for down throw, but in teams, it's so hard to get. Oh, he went for it.
Okay, the up air will do it, though.
Okay.
Fox living.
Good DI on his part. But yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, that a lot of setups that are guaranteed normally just don't work, so you really have to improvise and be aware of, okay, it won't work, switch targets.
Ooh, taking the stock from Sheik, that was good. Drill shine pressure, up throw up air.
Fox is a good character.
We should tell somebody that.
They can't know. Oh, and with that edge guard, all right, so they're bringing it back. Okay, and if, ooh, can he get another edge guard? That'd be ridiculous. Oh, okay, with the save, okay.
That was good teamwork. That's another thing that really separates good teams from great teams is synergy. You know, you can have 2 great players that just do not play teams well.
Oh yeah, we see it a lot in Socal, because good players just like to switch off all the time.
Yeah,
Very
and
few committed teams.
And then I think that's why we saw, you know, when PewFat came down for that one SSS, they just ran train on him.
Exactly. Yeah, they were controlled almost every time. Like, there's not too many people better than them, but even so.
Yeah, and I think grand finals was PewFat versus Armada and Mewtwo King, and they held their own. And you know, arguably Armada and Mewtwo King, at least Armada, are leagues above. Maybe not leagues, but certainly stronger player.
I think they're both significantly better than SFAT and Pew Pew.
Yeah.
Mewtwo King's been falling off, but he's still
Mewtwo King.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, they were able to hold their own because they just are great in teams. This is going to be really hard for Puff.
Yeah.
She's got to take Fox out now.
And then I think they're playing it right. Fox just can't go in there, a straight hit, and then if you're Marth, you want to bait Puff into doing something dumb, and Fox can do anything at this percent.
Yeah, there's no reason for them to push it.
I think a ballsier Fox would try and take the ledge. Oh, here it is. Ooh, okay. Weird hit. They do have to be careful, though, because if Marth trades too much, then they're in the same position where a straight hit, and then they're at a disadvantage.
And especially with that back air from Puff, it can happen so quick.
But doing a good job of not letting Puff come down. Oh, I thought that was going to be forward smash for sure. Okay, they're playing scared. They don't know who's going to go for what.
Yeah, you can see it break down here into not a team, but two players just playing on a team rather than playing as a team.
Yeah, and I don't blame them almost because they could just do that.
Yeah. Certainly, that's a scary position to be in. You know, two people.